In my mind, I'm always the best. I don't care what the people think, what they say. In my mind, I'm always the best. Cristiano Ronaldo is the most professional player I ever played with. He was the one, if we were training at 10, he would be here at 8. He was the last to leave the training ground. He's a machine. He doesn't want to lose anything, I tell you. The story about the tennis table and Rio Ferdinand, they played like a tennis table match and Rio beat Cristiano. Everyone was laughing. So 2 weeks later, Cristiano bought a tennis table. He practiced and he said, I will get my revenge. We said, come on, Cristiano, don't embarrass yourself. You lost last time. And he played and he won. Music. The real Ronaldo was the biggest example of someone that, from the outside, you might think had God-given talent and didn't need to work hard. He just turns up on a football pitch, looks $1 million and goes out there. Well, there was one day I mapped out a day in the life of Ronaldo. And in the day of Ronaldo, there was only an hour in the day where he was coached. The rest of it was him self-driven. Getting to training early, doing his weights, doing his abdominals, doing his massage, going home, employing a chef to look after his nutrition, going to bed for 3 hours in the afternoon. When you see him doing the step-overs after every training session finished, extra training. Then he would take a ball around the whole circumference of the training ground, doing his step-overs, jogging pace, walking pace, drag back step-overs. And that was like 3 kilometers around the training ground. Day before the game he would do it, and people say, oh, God-given talent. No, the most mentally tough player I've ever played with. The discipline of Cristiano is unbelievable. I never see this every day, and some days you can be like, oh, I'm okay, but no, he doesn't miss one day. It's discipline. It's like he's a professional. We're all professionals. But the discipline to do it every single day, non-stop, is something else. It's never being satisfied with what you've done. It's always wanting more, because he always says, I can do more. I will do more. His motivation is crazy. It's like every day there's a new record, there's a new challenge for him every single day. I'm telling you, he programmed his sleep, the rest, recovery, the pool, massage. I never see this. I don't know a stronger, more determined, obsessed player that I'd share a changing room with, because he was just phenomenal. I was very fortunate to sit there and watch him go from a boy to a man, even from just training, affecting training sessions, like being the match winner in training, absolutely obsessed with winning a game in training and being the one that scores the last goal. He came as a kid and left as the best player in the world. I remember when he came into the club, how he looked as a boy. He was skinny. He was someone who was always trying to do the skills and tricks, and how he developed over the years, how he trained, willing to sacrifice everything to achieve his dreams. I think that's an example for the young generations. Instagram, all flashy stuff I think he earned. He deserves it to have all those. But in his age, when he was 8, 18, 19, 20, 21, to have that mentality to work hard, to not go out, to fight for your dream, and the way he did it, I think he deserves everything he got. You just got to take your hat off to him, because despite him being naturally, of course he's brilliant, but he has managed to work his way through sheer guts, sheer drive, dedication. Still to this day, gets him before everyone else, leaves after them, his diet, everything about him is professional. I remember going over to Madrid to present him with the Ballon d'Or on the pitch. I got given a tour with the new dress training ground, and it was about 7 o'clock at night. I was walking around, one person and one physio in the dressing room at the time, as I was getting the tour around, and he was getting a massage and doing all the stretches and doing all his routine at about 7 at night. I remember one of the conversations with him in the gym. Yeah, now I really want to become the best player in the world. So yeah, a lot of people were like, no, you really want it. That's when you say, okay, what are you going to do about it? Everything. One of the funny stories I always find is I told a lot of people already after training, I want to take some of my free kicks. Ron said, take the second or third goalkeeper. I'm like, I'm 37, come on, let's take one of the other guys. I'm tired. No, come on, I need to. I don't want to score against the best. Yeah, but Ron, you're not going to score, so what? That's not the point. No, come on, you get in goal. And of course, then he had the free kick and the position and the stance and the ball that floated, but you always wanted to end it with a goal. So it's not even like, whatever, I saved one, okay, it's finished. But you always want to end with a goal. But Ron, I also want to have a good feeling going into the game. It's not only about you, and of course, it's always been about music. I think a lot of it's not natural ability. As brilliant as he is, I think it's just sheer hard work, determination, and desire. For the gold, courage. He's got a lot of courage. He wants to get in there. He's brave. I've said it before. The guy is remarkable. Genius. You once went for lunch with him at Manchester United. I think you were going to have a gentle lunch, and it turned out to be a very competitive afternoon. No, exactly. I think we should stay at the training room. You know, he said, let's go and have lunch after training, go to his house. You know, there were a few people at the table. I looked at it. It was just some salad, plain white chicken, no juice, just water. So we had food quickly, a lunch, and after that he said, let's go in the garden and play two-touch. I said, Cristiano, we just finished. So we go playing two-touch. After that, let's go for a swim. After that, let's hit the jacuzzi. I was like, Cristiano, why didn't we stay at the training room? So that's why I say Cristiano deserves everything he's got, right? Now, everyone wants to be Cristiano, but I give you the map. Think you will do that. It's difficult. It's the discipline. The discipline is the most difficult thing, not only in sport, but in life. Do you ever wake up and say, I don't want to do it today? I fight against my mind. Yes, sometimes it happens. We are all human beings. We are not happy every day. We are not in a good mood every day. It's normal. It's part of us. I fight against that. It's the big challenge. It's when you're not willing to do something, but you have to do it. This is the main point. This is why I say our mind is a box of surprises, and you have to challenge yourself to be consistent. I repeat, sometimes it's hard. It's what many people say. Do you like to go to the gym every day? Of course not. It's not true. Nobody likes to go to the gym every day, but you have to do it because your mental strength comes from that. From those moments that in a hard moment, you know you should do it. After that, maybe in the beginning it feels hard to start, but after you finish the gym or even the training, you will feel better.